This right here is a review of the soundtrack for the new film, the upcoming film, Tron Ares, and it's done entirely by Nine Inch Nails. Now, this is pretty exciting. The music, that is, not the movie. But I've liked all the scores that Nine Inch Nails has done over the years, especially all the David Fincher films. I didn't really like what they did with that movie Challengers last year. Maybe that's because I didn't really like the movie, if I'm being honest. I just felt like the two things didn't really go together while I was watching it. Now, I have seen the first Tron movie. I know I have, but I don't remember a single fucking thing about that movie. And I saw Tron 2 in theaters and I don't remember a single fucking thing about that movie, except that it was in 3D. Remember, that was during that time when everything coming out was in 3D, and I saw Tron 2 in theaters in 3D. I put those 3D glasses over my regular glasses, and the whole time I was like, I don't see anything. I'm not getting anything out of this. Like, what's wrong with me? And it wasn't until the very end of the film, this is the only thing I remember. At the end of the film, for some reason, there's Jeff Bridges' face, a close up of his face, and there's smoke all around his face, and the smoke was in 3D. And I was like, oh, now I see it. But besides that, I don't remember anything about these films. I don't give a shit about this new movie. Also, it has Jared Leto, who I have a very complicated relationship with as an actor. Um, you know, Jared Leto is kind of a douche, or maybe not kind of. He's just a douche, or at least he comes off as a douche. I do not know Jared Leto personally. Um, it's just one thing I will say, and this might be very controversial to say. What he did with the Joker, I admire that he went for it, that he tried something. Now, what he tried did not work. It didn't work, but he tried something, and I appreciated that for some odd reason. But overall, I don't like him. I normally don't like his acting performances. I think it sucks and it's weird that he's an Oscar winner. And I believe the role he won the Oscar for, he played someone that was trans. Am I recalling that correctly? Which is just really typical for Hollywood as far as the Oscars. If you play someone that maybe you're not supposed to play, then you get awarded for it. But it is what it is. Now, as far as the soundtrack, I will say it makes me excited for a moment to see a movie that I have zero interest in seeing, because this is a really cool combination of EDM, dark ambient music, dark synthwave. It's a little industrial. I feel like a really cool tone is set throughout the duration of this project. Like, this is a really, really cool, glitchy mood setter. Oh, another thing I do remember about Tron 2, Daft Punk did the soundtrack for that movie, and that was good as well. So the best thing that the Tron movies have going for itself are the soundtracks. And also, Jared Leto is 53 years old. Now, I'm going to say he looks very good for his age. I feel like most people don't realize he's that old. And maybe that's another reason why I don't like him. And another reason why I don't like him, if you remember, he was like the last person to find out about the pandemic because he was on some, I don't know, spiritual trip somewhere, maybe doing ayahuasca. I don't know, but he was somewhere deep in like the forest or whatever. And he came out and was like, what's going on? I'm like, that is typical Jared Leto bullshit. Ah, God, man. I just, I just can't with that person. I simply can't. But I can with this soundtrack. This is really cool. This is something to put on in the background and enjoy. It it's very vibrant. I dig it. 8 sticks of butter. Peace, love, butter.